Hey guys, this is not just any other part in the untold story of Africa. This is the part they hoped we would never remember. The part that answers why us, why Africa, why now. So let's get clear here. This is not about race. This is not about the black and white people. This is just about remembrance. It is about the spiritual geographic of remembrance, of memory, of the African identity. Because Africa is not just a continent, it is a womb. It is a living archives, a covenant sealed in the earth and in the spirit. And this soil, this black soil, carries a prophecy so ancient than the colonial systems. So Africa was not designed to just exist. It was designed as a spiritual axis. Look at the ancient maps. Africa sits right at the center, not just geographically, but also energetically. The Nile flows from the south to the north. That is against gravity. It defies all the laws of gravity. The Great Rift Valley is where the earth crust split like a cosmic opening. The Ethiopian mountains are the homes of the old churches, the scrolls, the oral traditions that predate the Western theology, which is what majority of the Christians cling so dearly to. The ancestors weren't just surviving. Our ancestors were not just surviving. They were guarding something ancient. A truth, a sound, a vibration of the original intelligence. Africa is not behind. It was just veiled. But Africa is remembering. Africa is remembering that she is enough. That she doesn't need anyone to aid her with anything. If anything, she is the help to every other person. So the children of the soil were chosen to hold this memory. Why do you think they fought so hard to erase our African identity? And we have already established that that is not even our name. Because the African body holds more than blood. It holds the codes of the rhythm, the harmony, the healing, the spiritual language, the divine order. We remember through movement, through music, and through the dreams and the pain. Our trauma is not our identity. It is the echo of a deep calling, because the very people they tried to silence carry the original song of the earth. This is not poetry. This is prophecy. Africa is not returning to politics or spiritual matters. It is returning to the spiritual awareness that it always had before the outsiders. So Africa doesn't just need to return with passports. She is calling us to return in consciousness, in memory, in remembrance, to unlearn the lies, to unleash the truth that has been buried within each of us, to detox from these colonial religions, all of them, not some of them, not just Christianity, but all of them, to hear the voice beneath the noise, to hear and to listen for the truth beneath the lies. The Nile still speaks. The ancestors are still guiding, and the feminine is still watching, and the land is still waiting. This return is not to romanticize the tradition. It is about restoring the alignment that we had with the divine before the outsiders, because we understood what divine intelligence was. Look at Egypt, look at the pyramids. We are not here to repeat rituals. We are here to resurrect wisdom. Are you getting it? This is the part that you understand that Africa is not just a passive participant in the world, but the primary participant in the whole story. The role of African soul is a global healing role. This is the part that may shake some of my listeners, but it must be said. The African soul is uniquely positioned to restore the balance to the world because we carry both the wound and the medicine. We know what it means to be stripped but not empty. We have never been empty. We have never been ignorant. We have never been less of royalty. We know what it means to be silenced, but we also know what it means not to be voiceless. We know what it means to be scattered, but we also know what it means to never be lost. We carry the collective memory of the earth beginning, and we are the midwives of her rebirth. Let me tell you something personal. If you're listening to this right now, if your heart is burning, if something in your belly is stirring, it is because you are the sign that they were waiting for. You are not a follower. You are not a victim. You are not just a learner. You are the remembrance. You are the rememberer. You are the return. You are the whisper that turned into a roar. You are the one. You are the keeper of the story they couldn't kill. So I leave you with this. The soil is not black with just riches. It is black with mystery. It is black with memory. It is black with prophecy. And this time, we are not waiting to be saved because we understand that salvation is rising and that we are our own answers. The answers we have been seeking have been buried somewhere deep within each of us. And we must be willing to go back inside to uncover them.